The question is, for how many values of n, where n is a positive integer, is the fraction 21n plus 4 divided by 14n plus 3 non-reduced? What is the meaning of a fraction being called non-reduced? It is opposite to it being called reduced fraction or irreducible fraction, fraction in lowest terms, or fraction in simplest form. It means that the fraction has not been fully reduced. That is, the numerator and denominator are not co-prime and they both have a common integer or greatest common divisor or GCD, which is greater than 1. And then that can be struck out from the numerator and denominator to arrive at a reduced fraction. We are considering the fraction 21n plus 4 divided by 14n plus 3. That is this fraction. To determine whether the fraction is fully reduced or non-reduced, we need to find cases where the numerator and denominator have a common divisor greater than 1. If that happens, then the fraction is non-reduced. Otherwise, it is already fully reduced. Let us call D, that is the GCD of both the terms 21n plus 4 and 14n plus 3. That is, D is equal to the greatest common denominator of both the numerator and the denominator. That means D would divide both 21n plus 4 and 14n plus 3. So D must also divide any linear combination of these numbers. This concept is very important and it is at the root of the problem. If D divides A and D also divides B, then D will divide A plus B or A minus B or A plus some constant into B, so on and so forth. Since D divides both, it also divides 21 multiplied by 14n plus 3 minus 14 multiplied by 21n plus 4. So what have we done here? We have divided the denominator by 21 and we have divided the numerator by 14 and subtracted one from the other. And that is a linear combination of the denominator and the numerator. Why we have done it? We have done it so that 21 into 14 on the left hand side, 21 into 14 on the right hand side, both will cancel. That is, the terms containing n will cancel. More particularly, the whole thing now becomes 21 into 14n plus 21 into 3 minus 14 into 21n minus 14 into 4. So the terms involving n's will cancel out. We'll be left with 63 minus 56, that is 7. Therefore, D must divide 7. This gives us two possibilities. D can be 1 or D can be 7, because only 1 and 7 can divide 7. But the greatest common denominator GCD has to be greater than 1. So D has to be greater than 1 and therefore D can only be 7. Or for the fraction to be non-reduced, we need d to be 7 or the greatest common denominator to be 7. So we want values of n such that 7 divides both 21n plus 4 and 14n plus 3. And for those values of n, the given fraction is non-reduced. We note that for all positive integral values of n, division of 21n plus 4 by 7 leaves a remainder of 4, and division of 14n plus 3 by 7 leaves a remainder of 3. That is, neither of them is divisible by 7. So we conclude that for all positive integral values of n, the fraction is fully reduced. Or for no positive integral values of n is the fraction non-reduced. And that is the answer.